my name is Casey and I am here to show you what I'm going to be bringing into Magic Kingdom. So I'm getting ready to head out for the day and I thought it would be fun to just show you my outfit and then my park bag. So to start off with, I decided to Disneybound as Snow White today. So you kind of see I have like a little yellow athletic dress, a blue cardigan, and I just threw on like a red hair bow, so I kind of have her colors. And then this is my park bag. So I got this one off of Amazon. It is the Vera Bradley backpack, the small one, and you can see the really pretty Mickey stitching on it. This is honestly one of my favorite park bags. I love the small size. It works so nicely to get it on rides. It's not too bulky, but it holds so much. So let's get into what I am bringing to Magic Kingdom. So to start out with, I will do this outer pocket. So I try not to keep too much in here, just because this is a pouch I'm getting in and out of constantly and I don't want to lose things. To start off with, this is why I'm in and out of it so much, my mini pinfolio book full of trading pins. And then it does have two little pockets in there. So in one pocket, I have an ear holder. I'm not planning on bringing ears today, but just in case I buy any, I'll have an ear holder. And then on this other side, I have my hand sanitizer. So that is what goes in this outer pocket. Okay, so this is what is in the big compartment. So let's just start off with the biggest thing in here. So that is going to be my water bottle. This is from the company Swig. I loved it for St. Patrick's Day and it is the month of March. So all the St. Patrick's Day stuff is out. And then I believe this is a 30-ounce water bottle, but it's really not too big, but it's also getting warmer, so I like having a lot of water on me. And then I will obviously fill this up at quick services throughout the day. And I've never had a problem filling up my bottles there, and works out great. And I just like having my bottle with me. It's just what I like. All right, and then I have one of these small cup sleeves. This is just in case I decide to get a coffee or something and I don't like condensation. So I just keep one of these thrown in my bag. This next thing kind of sounds a little crazy, but this is a collapsible cup. So let me open it up here. I am someone who takes a very long time to finish drinks. So if I go and get like a coffee or something, a lot of the time it takes me so long to finish it and I want to go on rides and then I have the drink and it's a whole thing. So instead, I can pour my coffee into this. It even comes with a reusable straw and I can drink my coffee out of this. And then if I have to go on a ride or I'm just like not in the mood to finish my drink right then, pop this lid closed. This becomes a leak-proof cup. And I have tested it out and I just, throw it back in the backpack. Or it has a carabiner. If I bought too much stuff, I can hook it to the outside. And then I have my drink for later. So no more like rushing to chug a drink or anything like that in the park. And it just makes my life so much easier. And I also will sometimes bring drink mixes. So like those, what are they called? Like Crystal Light drink mixes. I will bring those. And sometimes I will just, go to quick service, fill this up with water. It's the perfect size to make one of those drinks. And then I have a flavor drink. So I really like that. And I like having it separate from my water bottle because sometimes you like a little variety in your drinks. So that is basically all my drink things I bring. The next thing I bring is this block. So this is a charger for my phone. I like having the cord version just because sometimes I forget to charge my power banks and I don't remember that. Or honestly, if we're sitting down somewhere and there is a plug, I kind of prefer to use this to charge my phone and save that portable charger until maybe later in the day when this isn't an option. So it's really small and lightweight, so I do like to bring this. The next thing is my sunglasses. So I do have Mickey sunglasses, but they keep falling off my face. They're a little bit too big. So these ones are just a little bit more comfortable for me. So lately I have been bringing these ones. So sunglasses. And then next thing, I call this my everything pouch because it is the bag that gets moved to every single purse fanny pack I use. So in here I have my EpiPen, I have a little case of medicine, I have a lip oil, I have like toothbrushes and toothpicks in there just in case you eat anything weird. I do have a hairbrush and mirror in here. This is my portable charger, and then I have some band-aids and some of those Crystal Light drink packets in here. So this is like what I will use almost every single day. And then the last thing in the main compartment is another drink sleeve. It's a little bit bigger in case I get a bigger drink, but I also use that to put my umbrella. So I will bring this every single day, regardless if it is supposed to rain or not, because this is also a UV blocking umbrella. So that way, if we just need some shade, we can use it. If it decides to rain, we have an umbrella. So that goes in here as well. And then there's one more zipper pocket in here. And this is where I like to keep some of my more smaller items. So I have my apartment key, I have my little wallet, and then I have a reusable straw. So my drink cup comes with one, but also sometimes people in my party also don't bring one. So this is just another reusable straw that's always in my bag. And then these last two things, I always bring a wet wipe and like just sanitation wipes. It's hot, it's sticky, things get messy. Sometimes it's just nice to have those on hand just in case. And that is everything I bring in my park bag. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a magical day. Bye.